Nestlé Toulouse. Recipe? Well, I may have relatives in France who would know. My grandmother said she got the recipe from her grandmother, Nestlé Toulouse. What was her name? Nestlé Toulouse. Nestle Toll House? So what are we gonna do? Oh, I know what we can do.
Making these cookies, we need 1.25 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of sugar white and brown mix, half and half, 100 grams of butter, room temperature, choco chips, as much as you like it, or you can use choco chunks and some nuts, 1 medium-sized egg, half teaspoon salt. We also need vanilla essence, even though it's choco chip cookies, and we need baking soda for baking. Take sugar in a mixing bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence. Next, add salt and add butter. Using a whisker or a beater, mix them until it becomes light and fluffy like this. Scrape the sides, add the egg and use the beater again. Once the egg is mixed in sugar, this is how it should look like. Add 1 teaspoon baking soda to the flour and mix them together. Add flour gradually into the mixing bowl and using a whisker mix them. We need to make dough for the cookies now, and we gradually mix everything together now. Add nuts and choco chips or choco chunks in the dough. The dough should be fluffy and light. Once the dough starts to look like this, add the rest of the nuts and using a spoon scrape the sides. And now we refrigerate this overnight.
What? The batter is too tasty. If you don't eat the batter when you're baking cookies, you're not a baker.
Once the dough is chilled, take it out of fridge and now it's ready to bake. On a baking tray, put a parchment paper. You can use your hands to make dough balls, or you can use a spoon like I'm using here. If you have an ice cream scoop, you can use that as well. Make about 5 to 6 dough balls. Place them on the baking tray. If you're using a spoon or using your hands, make sure you grease your hands or spoon so the dough comes off easily. Preheat the oven at 150 to 160 degree and put them in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes or until the cookies are brown. And wait for the cookies to be baked to perfection. Also, it's quite irresistible to not open the oven, but well, you have to wait. And my cookies are done here. Switch off the oven, let them be in the oven for about 1 to 2 minutes and remove them. And the cookies are done. If you are a big fan of shape, you can make round dough and the cookies will turn out to be round. And see, that's our perfect Phoebe's Grandma's or Nestle Toulouse cookies. Enjoy.